What up, everybody? This is Jason, and I have as you can see, a haul video, and I'm gonna show you. It's a cornucopia of physical media. There's a cassette tape, VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray. So I went to town not too far from here, small town, and they have one of those. What do you call that? Uh, the stores that people go. Well, usually it's people who build little houses. Jimmy Carter does the house projects where you can put a house together, and they usually do it like through the church or Christian organizations. Well, that turned also has turned into like a recycle shop, like kind of like a flea market, antique store, Goodwill type of store, Salvation Army, if you will. And so he does that also. And I can't remember all of a sudden the name of it. But anyways, it's a secondhand store, and they don't usually have a whole lot in the way of physical media, but they do have things time to time. And I hadn't been there in forever, probably like 4 or 5 months, I would say. And I thought I'd pop in, and none of the stuff is mind blowing. But this is a tire bag I got for $7. So for $7, I think I did okay. And most of the stuff will probably be things I'm just going to turn around and flip and make some money off of. I don't think anything in here is going to be, nothing's going to make me rich, let's say. But some of the stuff was kind of cool, different things. Whoa now, why did it get dark all of a sudden? You got real dark in here. What's going on here? That was weird. That's creepy. Whoa. Whoa now. What's going on with that? All right, so let's go ahead and get into that. That was disturbing. So let's first show off some of the VHS I picked up. First up is Alien Resurrection on VHS, and 1997. As you all know, it has Sigourney Weaver and Winona Ryder. This is not one that's all that great, but everything was 50 cents. Like I said, I think it was all 50 cents because it came out to be like $7. So there's Alien Resurrection, and then there was Virus with Jamie Lee Curtis, William Baldwin, and Donald Sutherland. Also, I think this came out like 98-ish, I'm assuming. So here you go. And I was surprised at how well most of the stuff was taken care of. I figured when you go to stores like that, a lot of it's going to be junk, and it is. But I was surprised at how, for the most part, everything they actually looked through the stuff and didn't feel like they just put every piece of junk out there on the shelf, which is nice because sometimes that's what you get when you go to the Goodwill. They just put anything up there. Next one, I've never seen this movie before, but it has Minnie Driver and Mary McCormick, I guess that's how you pronounce it. It says High Heels and Low Lifes on VHS. I don't have any idea. There's not bad girls, they're just behaving that way. Funny, fast-paced, and thoroughly entertaining by the Cosmopolitan. Well, if you know Cosmopolitan puts it over, it's going to be good. Never heard of it, didn't even know it existed. It looks like it's a late 90s, early 2000s deal. I don't know if it doesn't say, does it say the year it was made? Nope. I don't see it, but it definitely screams like 1999 or something. I don't see anything on here. But anyways, it may be good, it may be complete garbage, but it definitely got two hot women. I'll give it an old college try, see what happens. Now this one here is because I'm such a helpless romantic, or a hopeless romantic, and probably helpless. But this is a sealed copy with the watermark on it, and it is. Sometimes these things can surprise you online. There wasn't any like crazy sales for this. I think I saw one or two for the $8 to $10 range, and again, I got it for 50 cents. But I picked up the seminal classic Dr. T and the Women, starring Richard, was it Gere? I think that's who it is, Richard Gere. Yes. And you have Helen Hunt, Farrah Fawcett, Laura Dern, Shelley Long, Tara Reid, Kate Hudson, and Liv Tyler. So it's a pretty all-star cast of ladies. And So again, I think this came out like the late '90s, early 2000. Yeah, it came out in 2000. And the only reason I got it was because literally it was sealed, and you can see here the watermark right there. That's a big deal. You always hear people say, "Oh, the watermark's on the packaging." So I'll remove the sticker before I put it up there. And like I said, I got everything I had 50 cents in it. So if I sell it for anything over 50 cents, and I have so many people coming to my eBay auctions now that I have repeat buyers. A lot of times the buyers buy multiples, so it always usually works out to me. I might lose money on one auction, but I'll gain money on 5 others. So I mean, it all works itself out. This is another one I've never seen it before. It is a sealed copy. Again, they have the watermarks on here. This is Republic Pictures, UFO Diaries. And this is an actual movie. At first, I thought it was supposed to be like a kind of like a documentary, but this is a sealed copy of this movie. It looks like complete garbage, but I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Oh, I'm not gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna sell it. But I think this one actually had some decent money on previous sales. So, anyways, so again, I don't. There might be a few things I'm gonna keep. I'll show, but nothing on here specifically. I'm like, oh, I gotta have. The next up was a CD. I forgot I had a CD too. It is Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I actually was listening to it in the car, so this is just the case. But I'm a huge soundtrack fan. I am huge. There's one girl that's in the community that I think she kind of does more stuff in the horror movie connection, but she has records. Excuse me. She has a records channel here on YouTube, and all of a sudden it's eluded me. But I'll if I can remember, I'll try to put I'll put her YouTube channel on here. But she does a great job just taking clips from movies, maybe sometimes entire songs, and just doing like just a short 2 to 4 minute video with the songs from different movies. Sometimes it's the orchestra. Sometimes it's actual pop music or pop culture music. Sometimes it's just clips. Sometimes it's like in the day of on this day this happened. But anyways, not really much need to be said about this one. I just want to pick it up because I did not own any of the soundtracks for Lord of the Rings, so now I have it. This one was kind of cool. This is going to pop up again later. So I think it must have came from the same collection. So this because it's unusual to find the same movie in 2 different physical media formats. But this is Sho Kosugi and Jean-Claude Van Damme in Black Eagle. I was really surprised when I saw this in the wild. This is not one you see too often. As you can see here, it does come with its insert and the DVD itself. And it's just, it is what it is. And it has the making of Black Eagle and production notes and a trailer, which is kind of unusual for a quasi bare bones, no frills released from Red Studios, I guess, or Red Pictures. And I don't think I've seen this movie since it first came out in like 92 or whatever year it came out. It came out early 90s, I am sure. But anyways, I want to check it out. It says, there are no armies. There is no glory. This fight is one-on-one. So I remember watching this when I was a kid with my dad. So I will definitely be rewatching that. Let's keep on trucking. Next up, I used to have this and I got rid of it and I kind of regret it. I may hold on to this one because after I sold it, I was kind of like, yeah, it's actually kind of good. And this is No Escape. This is Snapper case, the old Snapper case. This is a Ray Liotta joint. It also has Ernie Hudson from Hand That Rocks the Cradle fame and Ghostbusters. There's also Lance Henriksen, who is in Alien movies. And there, I don't know, is he in here somewhere? He's in here somewhere. I think he's on the insert. Yeah, there he is. There's Lance Henriksen. He's in Near Dark, of course. And then Kevin Dillon. That's Kevin Dillon right there. I think this is kind of like an apocalyptic, movie. Like, oh yeah, in the year 2022. Uh-oh, it already happened, guys. So this is actually history now. It's not the future. So this is I remember really liking this movie and thinking the special effects were pretty good, but I have not seen it in a long time. And so yeah, we'll give it a shot again. 50 cents, sure. And this is the one I picked up. That it was a Blu-ray sealed. The sixth and final season. I've never seen it. Longmire. I was surprised they sold it to me for 50 cents. When I brought it up, I just stuck it with everything else. And I just thought, they'll tell me it's a couple dollars or at least $1. So I didn't think they were going to sell it to me for 50 cents. But the lady just rang it up for 50 cents. So I was like, okie dokie. But this looks like there's quite a few people in this I recognize, like Lou Diamond Phillips being one of them. It looks like it's kind of a Western themed, kind of out west type of TV show. Let's take a look here. That doesn't say anybody else's name like other action or other movie stars. But anyway, so there's Longmire. Sealed, never opened. Oh, there y'all go. This one's cool. This one's actually takes place in, I believe, Japan. I've never seen it before. It has Raiden. Also, it has the Highlander. You have Christopher Lambert with John Lone and Joan Chen. So maybe it's supposed to take place in China instead. Oh no, it says Kinjo. That's a Japanese name. So I have seen this before. It says it's the Hunted Captures Thrills. But I remember seeing this on VHS. I remember it kind of popping up on like HBO or Cinemax back in the day. And this is one of those ones back, that everything was kind of like exotic about Japan. So like in the 80s and the early 90s, there were a lot of films about, Japan kind of like taking over the West. You had like the Die Hard with the Nakatomi Tower, we talked about that. And then you had Gung Ho with Michael Keaton. Then you had, what else did you have back then? You had Showdown Little Tokyo with Brandon Lee and Dolph Lundgren. You had Rising Sun with Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes. You get the picture. So there was a lot of movies that came out during that time that kind of made Japan this exotic place that was kind of taking over America, and businesses were in the shady, parts of America trying to take over. So we'll see about it. I guess I think I've seen it way back when it first was released, but it's been quite a while. It says 1995, which, I was in high school when this came out. So it will be cool to revisit it. And this also came with an insert, which was always nice. That's nice. And you see there's Joan Chen there. I remember always thinking she was pretty hot. And then here you have this insert. Like Christopher Lambert is in trouble. So I always think he's like Christopher. I've heard Christopher Lambert, but I want to say, isn't he from like, I don't think he's French, but I think he's like from Belgium or something. I don't know. I think he's from some European country, so I always get confused if it's Lambert or Lambert, and I'm sure I'm wrong maybe on both pronunciations. But nothing special, but it is widescreen. So there you have it. I have just a couple more. Swinging back to the VHS real quick, and then we'll be done. Next up is Live to Live and Die in L.A. I have never seen this movie, but I think William Dafoe is in this. I've heard good things about it. I believe, isn't this directed by William Friedkin. Okay, yes. So William Friedkin directed this. You have William Dafoe, you have William Peterson, Dean Stockwell's in here. And again, if you're wondering who William Friedkin is, he did The Exorcist, The French Connection. So anyway, it says, one of the year's toughest, coolest movies, a stunner, and in a great-looking, riveting movie. So there you have it on the back. But, William Dafoe, this movie, the box has seen better days, but I want to give it a shot. John Turturro's in this as well. He's a good actor. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. And this is a Vestron video. I didn't even know this was Vestron. Huh. So, good deal. And then right before I get to like the creme de la creme, as I said before, the VHS version of Black Eagle. So the DVD I was showing a few moments ago. Where did it go? Here you go. There's the DVD, but this is how I remember this box art. This box art. The poster looked like this. 2 warriors meet, only one will survive. Black Eagle. So Kosugi, top fighter. That's what it says. And then Van Damme, action superstar. And it says 2 of the world's greatest martial arts fighters team up for double the action, double the excitement, double the adventure. And there's Van Damme doing his split, as everybody loves to see him do it, especially the ladies. Love doing the splits. And Black Eagle with the label. Always check. It's always important to check, guys. If you're going to do VHS, there's a legit thing called like tape rot, where in the actual, inside the actual tape, it rots out and it like gets like this mold, and it's nasty. And there is a way to undo the tape and clean it and all that, but I'm not trying to do all that for a 50-cent tape. So there is a way around it, but I'm not doing it. So anyways, here you have the VHS again, 50 cents, and everybody's favorite split personality. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else in here, any other names that kind of catch your eye, but really it's just Jean-Claude Van Damme and Sho Kosugi joint. And there's no other names that catches my eye. So anyways, there you have that. And the last 2 things here, this is really cool. I'm not going to... Again, kind of like with the Blu-ray, I was surprised they sold this to me for 50 cents. But it is the Alien Trilogy on VHS. So all the first 3 films right here. The box is in immaculate condition. But you have Aliens 3, Aliens, and Alien. Now I already pulled them out before I bought them. I'll go ahead and show you the box covers. So you have Alien 3 right there. Oh, here we do with the dark. There we go. So there's Alien 3. Then there's Aliens. And then Alien. So there you have it, guys. So that was very cool. I was super pumped about that. Okay, yes. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? There we go. I guess that's it. Alright, so is that all good? Yeah, okay, there we go. So I got them all back in there. So yeah, 50 cents for this bad boy. I couldn't believe it. Now I got them upside down, so anyways, I'll fix it. So there you go, guys. So there's that. And the last thing, the thing that might be worth the most money, I just roll the dice. I was going through, I've never picked up a cassette tape since like the early 90s probably. But I know that tapes are coming back. If you did not know, cassette tapes are coming back. I was shocked to see that, but I know a lot of people that do the collecting and the flipping thing, and the people who just like to collect and then they collect all types of media. Cassette tapes has become kind of like the new VHS. And I'm starting to see cassette tape players pop up more. So anyways, if you can find it, just like with DVDs and Blu-rays and VHS, if you can find it sealed with all the stickers and watermarks, or if you can find it lightly used with all like the inserts and everything in there, and the pack, the booklet looks nice. Obviously, you can make some money off of it. And then, again, 50 cents, and I'll say like 10 times, but I gave up because the place I went to was almost all country western and Christmas and like old-timey Christian music, like gospels. So I almost gave up on looking through all the tapes and CDs, but I decided to stick it out. And it was cool because I did stick it out, and I found it kind of cool when again, am I saying this is going to make me rich? Nope. But it probably made me, I could probably go buy me a 10-sack from White Castle possibly. But this is the cassette of the Cranberries. Right there, this is the album. No Need to Ever Give. No need to. I can't make out that last word. No need to. I don't know. I don't give. I'm sure I said that wrong, but I cannot make out that last word. I'm seeing if it's in here. But this one, the reason why I picked this up because this one has Zombie on it, and it has. Ode to My Family. I Can't Wait. I Can't Be With You. So there's a couple of songs on here that I recognize, but mostly Zombie. But anyways, got the tape. It's in great condition. The actual booklet that's in there is in great shape. The tape's in great shape. So anyways, I picked that up for, like I said, 50 cents. And surprisingly, cassette tapes are kind of going for a little bit of coinage now. So guys, that is it. Let me know how you think I did. Do you think I did really well? Do you think I was unsuccessful? I showed everything off. So $7 American, 7 USD is what I paid for this lot of physical media. So guys, if you can again comment below, that's what I really care about. The comments. Do you think I did okay? Do you see any gems in here? Anything you would like to see yourself? Leave the comments below, and we'll have that conversation in the not too distant future. Till next time, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.